Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Subsistence. It is early morning. Just getting the generators going. I am building just a little bit of mass. I needed enough to make a lockpick. Unfortunately, we did lose a lockpick yesterday. It wasn't because we actually found a locked crate or anything. It was simply because of my stupidity. I actually died yesterday while doing a little bit of work on the base. There was a wolf in the water with me, and I didn't know it until it's too late to run. And needless to say, he can swim and hold his breath a lot longer than I can. Okay, so let's make a lockpick. He also has very sharp teeth. It wasn't that I drowned, he actually bit me enough that I died. But anyway, that's beside the point. We're making a lockpick today. We are going to try going down into the valley and looting around in that area. A lot of you have said that this is one of the harder places to find lock crates generally anyway. The 3 cordage should be fine. That's left to craft. Let me just turn off a couple of things, make sure everything is off, and I don't even know it's running at this point. I guess this. Let's turn you off. Just in case we get out and we get into some type of trouble or something. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what else is running, but whatever it is should be okay. There's 2 fridges going and the 2 mining drills. So, yeah, out here. I've been doing a lot of work. 3 in-game days moving some things around. First of all, you will see that the stairs are in the exact location that they always were. This is not, I did destroy it by accident. Thought I needed to move it when I really didn't. However, I have moved all of this, everything that you see here, back by 1 block. I've been working extremely hard to get that done. I don't know why that is still there. It was something I was trying out. I didn't like it, so I moved everything around. I'm just going to place it here for now. Yeah, I moved everything back by 1 block. So, that's pretty damaged. But this foundation piece right here is actually where all of this wall was originally. I really didn't like taking up the room. What's the point in having all of this done for the chickens if they don't have any room to wander around? So the wall will actually still be, or the inside wall will still be in the exact same area that it always was. The room will all be the same. Everything is just pushed back by a block. I don't love this. I really wish these little small pieces like this, we could just chop them down if we needed to. But this is sort of what I've came up with. And while moving everything around, I picked this up as well by enough to keep it out of the water. I really like jumping into the water there. And I've moved all of this over by 1 block. That's why we are now into the rock here. There's nothing that I can do about that. I guess I could have made some of the half stairs, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to waste all these. But this is what we have. I really do like this. I hope you guys do as well. This is sort of what I have come up with that I really want to try to go with. Done a lot of work to get to this point. I really do think it'll look great when we get it finished. This is going to take a lot of work, this piece specifically, but that's okay. I don't mind. As you can tell, I've spent 3 days moving blocks out by 1 just to have room for a chicken to walk. And it really doesn't even really matter if the chicken has room or not. It's still going to lay eggs. It's still going to do all of that stuff, whether it has room or not. So basically, this is what we have. I really do think it looks a lot nicer. I don't think we've taken up any of the room here that some of you were worried about or concerned about. I'll show you guys what it looks like from over here. So I'd done all this work yesterday, and I was so curious what you guys would think about it. Took a snapshot or a screenshot. I sent it to my mom and gave her a little spoiler. She really liked the idea. I mean, she liked how it's looking. She said it was looking a lot better than it was. Um, we didn't like the one roof piece. I just could not make it work in my mind. It just was not working out for me. Um, it's going to be a lot of work, and I'm okay with that. So today, I know it's raining. We do have our 2 lock picks. Let me just get a bite of food and let's get out the door. Let's get some liver and onions. That'll give us a little bit of fruits and vegetables as well as the protein that we do need. Let's top ourselves up with a tomato. Let's have a drink of water and let's get out the door. I want to get over into the valley. People have said that it's a lot easier to find loot there. It's a lot easier to find locked crates there. Um, Scrap is desperately needed. I don't really need a lot of food. However, because I have been in the game for 3 or 4 days working on things, um, I don't really have a lot of food in the fridge. It's getting pretty low, honestly. Um, I don't really want to hunt, but I will if I have to, like to keep something from killing me, of course. Like now, there's a wolf chasing me. Run, rabbit, run! We're trying to not be dinner for anything today. So I have several deaths, as you can see by my health. It's not doing great. I just have a lot of silly mistakes. And one is that I'm bleeding, and yeah. So I wanted to get this crate. Even if we don't find a locked crate, loot is still important. Scrap we are desperate for. We have a stove down at the central lake or the central pond or whatever. We do have a stove down there and an outpost that we can use to cook up some of this meat if we were to need anything to eat, of course. So yeah, there's that. Had a comment this morning, and the commenter said, it was in my Discord actually. He was really sweet. He said that it's my fault that he now has the infected because he watched my weekend series and he really liked it, so he bought the game. Super, super excited about that comment. That is one of the best comments I've received in a long time. It's what I'd hoped for. I'd hoped to bring you guys some different content that maybe you hadn't seen that game or whatever the case may have been, and you liked it enough to buy it, and it was something new to play. It's all about having fun here. If we're not having fun, we're not going to do it. If it's not fun for us, we won't be continuing any series at all. This iron is just amazing. We desperately need iron. Ore rock is being very, very nice to us. Very nice. In fact, we ended up with 21 pieces of iron. Very, very nice. So we didn't really waste any resources crafting that lockpick this morning. We did get enough back from ore rock to make up for what we did use, which is great. There's a crate just here. Berries and apples are always nice. I thought there was a building crate down here as well, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know what he's running to or from, but I don't really want to have to deal with that guy. Okay. I wonder where their campfire is. Probably right behind this rock. Probably going to come up right on top of their campfire. There is a chicken here. There's a level 4 something or another down here, which means there should be a bag or two. from the rogues. Can't pass up on free meat. There's a bag here. There is a rogue behind me lying dead, so I do assume that I can get his bag before it despawns. Hopefully that's it. Let's keep going down into the valley. I really hope the rain stops for a while. If it doesn't, we will make do. I don't know where the rogues are. I do assume that they are up closer to the fence. However, we are getting down into the valley now, which is nice. That's a level 3 something or another. I don't want to mess with that. Immediately, anyway. We will if we have to mess with that. We will certainly do that. Okay, so let's look for crates, locked crates specifically. I do think that there are periods in the game where you go through what's referred to as a sort of a dry spell with locked crates. Don't think that's an official term for it. It's just what I'm calling it. Hopefully I missed a locked crate today and you guys see it and point it out in a timestamp or something like that, just so I will know that there's a locked crate still in my game and that it isn't broken. Fiber, wonderful. We do need a lot of this. We do need a lot of cordage. We are going to be building like crazy very, very soon. Just need to get some more wood for that. I do think in this green grass is a really great place for a locked crate. I do think I've found one in this area with beach bomb before. I also think I found one in this game in the single player that I'm playing now. I don't really see one. Okay, let's wash our hands here to keep from getting infected. Speaking of infected, I will be making an infected page on my Discord as soon as I figure out how to do that. I will try to get that done. That's not everyone's cup of tea. I understand. I'm okay with having those guys, go in that room and ask questions. I don't mind that at all. There was something on top of that rock. I wonder if that's just an ore sticking up. Was it a potential locked crate? How do we get up to this rock? There's lots of ore on this rock. Is it possible to get on top of this rock? Without a doubt, Scotty knows the answer to that. He has a base over on that rock, I think, right there. Very, very cool base. He's probably been working on that for quite some time. Very certain of that. Okay. So, Scotty mentioned, and we've been talking a lot about this, the structural integrity thing. And he mentioned that unless something has changed, it's going to be optional. That you can turn it off. I wonder if that'll be for even like future builds, or if it'll be only for your current save. I really like the fact that there's going to be some structural integrity. People build some of the craziest bases that I've seen, and it's just nothing really supporting it. I don't like things like that. Okay, we're down here looking for locked crates. Stay focused, girl. Stay focused. Don't focus on that bear. He will probably eat you. There is a wolf down here. I thought there was a crate in that burn. It's a good thing I didn't shoot the wolf. I don't even really know where to look for locked crates down here. I've been told to just kind of walk around and then come back the direction that I went in to kind of back, trace my steps back to where my original base is and all of that. I'm not great with that type of thing. I am one of these girls who go in circles and roam around blindly and all of that. That's me. I am her. She is me. So, I don't even know where we are on the map. I've been in this area a million times. You would think I would know exactly where I am. But I don't. Okay, let's keep going. We could potentially go over to the central pond area. I don't know if it's the central pond area or not. I'm not sure what pond is called what. We could go over by the one little pond that's down near the outpost, and potentially find a locked crate in that area. I do think there's several opportunities for one down there. Medicinal plant there. The loot has literally dried up. Like, there's no loot around at all. Well, there's a rock, but that isn't loot. Can't grab that. We could grab the bunny rabbit, of course. This is another great rock here for ore, I think. I think I'm in the right area. No. Not in the right area. However, there was some ore there. I think there's some ore right here. If nothing else, we're getting plenty of iron today, guys. There's a bear over there. Let's go up and over this little mountain and just see where we are. I'm not quite sure where we are. There's usually a locked crate in the birch forest. Nearly almost always a locked crate in the birch forest. What do we have here? Finally a locked crate. Just took crossing the map to find it. But there was some shotgun rounds, so that was nice. No scrap. Very surprised by that. Very surprised by that, actually. We did find a locked crate. They're still in my game, and my game isn't broken. Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Wonderful. Is that in the lake? Are we already down that far? Okay. More plant fiber there. Ooh, ammo crate. Since there's lots of trees around this area, I should be spending some time getting some wood. Okay, so I did get a little bit of wood. I didn't spend a lot of time trying to chop down a ton of wood. Um, Going to be doing a lot of that off camera. We desperately need wood. We have 40 pieces of iron today. That is just way too cool. I think it's one of my best iron days, honestly. Probably going to lose some of the meat that we do have on us before we make it back to the base. Um, Level 3 something or another. Wolf, I assume. Wouldn't it be cool if the wolves would steal your chickens? Um, Especially the ones you have in your animal housing, that you had to protect them. I think that would just be way too cool. Potassium here. We are in the valley. Scrap iron here. Lovely. We do need a lot of that. More pieces. Very, very nice. I think it takes 10 pieces to make one piece of the elevator track. Yeah, that's going to be expensive, but so worth it. Well, there's a bear. And there's a crate or 2 crates. Uh-oh. Feathers. I need feathers. I'll eat the apple. I don't particularly like doing that. A match is going to be going away. Let's make a biofuel. Toss that out. Get you. Let's make cordage with the plant fiber. Desperately need that. We can... I started to say we could move that arrow, but we really can't do that. Let's make some planks with the wood that we have. We need one more piece of wood to clear up that slot in our inventory. Okay. Some copper just here. There's a bear over there. Not even a little bit interested in that bear. It's starting to get really dark, guys. I don't know if we're going to make it home in time. Isn't that just perfect? The way the sun comes through those trees. That is gorgeous. It really makes seeing loot on the ground difficult as well. There's a crate over here. Not a locked crate, but a crate nonetheless. We need all of those things. There's a bear over there. I'm fairly certain we're going to come up where the rogues are, or in top of one of the hunter camps. There's also that possibility. Hopefully not, but I do suspect that to be the case. crate just here. I don't know exactly where we are on the map, but that is the alpha base. I know where we are now. There's a bear over there. There's a base over here. I'm not quite sure which one's going to win here, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to run back to the base. It's very, very dark. Can't see anything. I do hear a bear chasing me. So I'm just going to get back over there and start putting our loot away. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, of course, on the run back. So I just want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.